Hello, in this video I will show you how to scan Azure Databricks Unity. To be able to perform the scan you need some prerequisites like deploy and configure an Azure Key Vault and generate a personal access token from Azure Databricks workspace. I also here add the table from the connector web page documentation just to show you as October 2024 what we are supporting today in terms of capabilities like full scan but no incremental scan. We can scope the scan and we get the classification, for instance. If you need to have more information, you can go in this link. But let's show you that in action. So here I am in my Microsoft Purview portal and I am going to the data map. So in the data map, go in data source and choose your Databricks connection. So here you can perform a new scan for your Azure Databricks. So of course you will have to give a relevant name, but what you can see here is that you have extraction method. And according to the one you will have to use, you won't get the same options. So here, let's choose Unity Catalog. So you will need to define integration runtime, so you can use the one by default, in this case if you don't have private endpoint or private network. And you will have to use credential. So here, we don't have credential yet, but you can create one here on the fly. So click on the new button and define a new credential. So here you have to specify where your credential will be stored. So you need to set up a Key Vault connection, an Azure Key Vault connection. So again, here I don't have it yet, but I can create it on the fly. So here, give a name to your Key Vault. Choose where your Key Vault is deployed and pick the name. It could be a good idea to copy the managed identity of Microsoft Purview Data Catalog. So now we need to go in Azure Portal and in our Azure Key Vault service. So let's go here in Access Control and add a new role. Select the secret user 1, click Next, and add the Purview Data Catalog Manage Identity. And click Select, and Review and Assign. Now we need to create a secret, but before to do that, you need to check if the user that you are logging with have at least the Key Vault administrator to be able to add a secret. Else you won't have enough permission to do that. So double check that for the user. So here my administrator has the role right over there. So now let's go here in secrets and generate a new one. So let's keep manual and give a name and enter the secret value. So here you need to have a token from Databricks. To do that, go in Databricks in your workspace. And here from your workspace, click on the name, the username on settings. Go here in user section developer. And here, click on manage in the access token section. Click on manage and generate new token. and click on Generate button. Be careful. Here you have to copy this one in the secret and secured place, because when you click on Done, you won't be able to get access again to it. So when you are ready and you copy this token in the secure place, click on Done. Then now come back to your Azure Key Vault and paste the content right over there. And now you are good, and you can click on Create. So here we go. Now we have our secret. So you can copy the name here because we will need it in a few seconds. So switch back now to Pure View here. And now this the Key Vault is created. So click on Create. And pick the connection we just created a few seconds ago. And here, paste the secret name and click on Create. So now, don't forget to change the name of your scan. And you need the HTTP path. So where you can find it. So here you can have the information. Actually, you have to go here in your Azure Databricks workspace in SQL Warehouse. And here you will have your warehouse. So according to the one you will have to use, you can click on one of them, connection details, and copy the HTTP path. So copy it and switch back to Microsoft Purview Data Catalog and paste it. And the good thing here is that you can scope the scan. So let's imagine here we would like to send the scan to Paisley Park, Azure Databricks Unity. So let's do that. And click on continue. Oh, we can test the connection before. Now connection is successful. That is a good news. And you can click on continue. And choose the scope here. So here, let's just scan the Frontmare Unity. And click on continue. So you can also select the scan rule set. So by default, you have all these rules. So for instance, you can see that we have also the rules for a financial classification. So we'll try to detect maybe credit card number. Okay. So click on continue. Then you can define the trigger. So let's say once and click on continue and save and run. So after a few minutes, the scan is completed, but here you can see that it's completed with exceptions. The thing here, if you click on the Run ID, you can download the log to see more details on what happened in the with the scan. So here actually you will get a CSV file generated by the data catalog, and you can open it and use the result here to check what kind of error you have. And that it could be nice for the troubleshooting. So it seems that I have issue with two tables. So maybe this is something that I need to fix because it's a failure to connection. So, but I can see that I've got 28 asset ingested. The thing now, if I go back to the data catalog, for instance, I would like to double check that. I can go here in Discovery, Data Asset, and I can perform a generic search like this, a star search. And as I've got all my assets in one collection, I can go here in Unity collection. Actually, it was already checked. And here, I'm sure to see only the asset from this collection. So, for instance, here I've got some information. What I can do too, let me show you something. the connector, the Unity connector is able to apply classification. So if I go here, and if I click on this one, let's see what will happen. It seems that in my Unity collection, I've got two assets with credit card numbers. So I can click on this one and say and see here, boom, yes, on my schema classifications, I've got two classification applied. So it means that I've got physical address and credit card number. So you can then jump in the schema and double check that. Just to let you know, if I switch back to my data catalog and go on my table, it was this one, the credit card classification information. And if I go in sample data, just to show you what kind of data we have here, and it was able to detect the credit card among this text. So what I would like to show you now, it's still in the private preview state, but here after the Unity scan, uh, in the next coming weeks or maybe months, we'll be able also to get the lineage directly from your Unity catalog. So here you can see the lineage from the diner price, and you will be able to see the notebook transformation and where the data come from.